And you've never seen me hanging naked and wide. Somebody lied, but I say it's hip to be alive. Seems you're trying not to lose. This is where it all started. Coffee House 5. I might have to talk about that tonight. It ain't over. Alright. My dad did this drawing. My dad used to be an amazing artist. He was a master charcoal drawer. But he didn't keep up with it. I don't know why. There's some cartoons I did with my grandpa. You probably can't see it. This is a bunch of cartoons I did with my grandpa. He used to be one of my favorite cartoon characters. This is the only Picasso painting I like, but I love it. My dad's also a musician. He was in a band called the Avengers. And then there's this guy. Hey, buddy. Bagheera. What's going on? Yeah, I know. I'm going to do a show tonight. It's the anniversary of David Bowie's death. So I think I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to have NanaBOOZHOO and Natasha talk about it. What are you going to do, just hang out here? Yeah, okay, I got to get to my coffee. Now you're trying not to lose, since I'm not. What's wrong with that? Supposed to grin. Yeah, so today is January 10th. David Bowie allegedly passed away on this date in 2016. It's been 7 years already. All right. You gonna be okay out here? Don't look at him. All right, let's go. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. Let's sway while color lights up your face. Let's sway, sway through the crowd to an empty space. And if you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower, Let's dance, for fear your grace should fall. Let's dance, for fear tonight is all. Let's sway, you could look into my eyes. Let's sway, under the moonlight, the serious moonlight. If you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance. Oh, you guys, that was amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily, Michael, and Natasha doing a classic Let's Dance. Way to go, you guys. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO, welcome back to the show. Let's dance. Nimada. Let's dance. Let's dance. Nimada. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Natasha. BOOZHOO Gakina. BOOZHOO Gakina Awia. Hello, everybody. Nakamura, let's sing. Let's sing, baby. What do you want to sing? Oh, I don't know. Should we sing for James Shagobe? James Shagobe! BOOZHOO, James! How's it going, James? Get a gold star on the board for James. Who's in second? And hey, Wally Bear's here, sweetie. Awesome! BOOZHOO, Wally Bear. BOOZHOO, Wally Bear. Let's get a silver star for Wally Bear. Wally Bear gets a silver star. And who gets the bronze star today? And bronze star coming in third. MJ. Okay, BOOZHOO, MJ, how you doing? BOOZHOO, MJ, welcome to the show. Pull up a chair. Have a cup of coffee. It's still early enough. It's not going to keep you up. But yeah. 7 years ago today, David Bowie started his journey. Allegedly. Allegedly? Why do you say allegedly? I'm glad you asked, sweetie. Because today, on this anniversary of David Bowie's alleged passing, I think we need to revisit what went on that day. What do you mean? Well, I was too emotional to be objective, to ask any questions. You know, you go through the 5 stages of grief or whatever. It's like, what? David Bowie's dead? Oh, no. I know, I cried. Yeah, me too. But then, the very next day, what happens? There's like one kind of weird interview for the supposedly biggest musician star in the world. Once he died, it was weirdly not a lot of coverage for it. Like what country did he die in? Did he die in New York? I don't know. I assume so. But if I told you no, he died in England, would you believe me? Yeah, totally. Yeah, nobody knows. What did he die of? He had cancer. Right, that's what we think. We knew he had cancer, but what was killed him, or did he have a heart attack while he had cancer? Where's he buried? I heard he got cremated and his ashes were sprinkled in the Bahamas or something weird. Yeah, Why? The Bahamas? I mean, what if he... Well, this is the thing that made me really wonder. Except for all the questions about how come we don't know. There was never a funeral. Nobody even... You know, like with Elvis and Michael Jackson, immediately everybody was like, oh, they faked their death. Nobody said that about Bowie, but then this came out.
That I actually felt that part of me had died. I mean, I have to say, that's how much an influence he is, I think, to me and to thousands and millions of people around the world. And
okay, who's that? Oh, this isn't David Bowie, apparently. Who's it supposed to be? They say this guy's name is Jack Stevens. Right? Any Bowie fans out there remember David Bowie's best friend, Jack Stevens, who happened to look exactly like him? All right, so Jack Stevens, the day after David Bowie dies, gives this cryptic interview. I mean, nobody wanted to talk to Iman or, Bono was his best man.
Strangely, I'm surprised. I sort of lived through John Lennon's death, Elvis's death, and sadly, this one's affected me more than any other. I mean, it's a very strange thing because I think with him, he was probably the first complete artist.
He was the first complete artist. Yeah. If this is David Bowie in a latex mask, yeah. It would be so cringy for him to come on and go, David Bowie, me in disguise, or me without this disguise, he was the first complete artist. That's a pretty egotistical thing to say. Yeah. What do they mean by complete artist? Oh, he did it all. He sang, he danced, he was an actor. He even was a painter. But his paintings were pretty bad. Were they really? Yeah. I mean, they were surrealist and all this crap, but they weren't very good. They weren't George Bush good. George Bush is a better painter than David Bowie? Yep. But I don't know how much of this I can play.
Where he was involved in every single area of his career, whether it's photography, fashion, whether it was film, whether it was poetry.
Yeah, all the sweaters he knitted.
Live work where he was very theatrical. I mean, his vocal influence, a lot of people don't know this, came from Anthony Newley.
That's another one. David Bowie was always bringing up Anthony Newley. Anthony Newley. Now, who's Anthony Newley? Who knows? Nobody cares. David Bowie was Anthony Newley's biggest fan when he was a kid. And that name, Bowie was the only person I've ever heard mention Anthony Newley. And then this guy is like, a lot of people are surprised. His big influence was Anthony Newley. It's like, what? This has got to be David Bowie.
Of course, was a musical artist. So I find it very, very sad today.
People today talking about how he reinvented.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so weird. I know. You know what I'm saying, Jim Dunn? Oh, is Jim here? Yep. Hi, Jim. Where's you, Jim? John Redcorn's here, too. Hey, Mino Onegoshin, John. Mino Onegoshin, good evening. Welcome to the evening podcast. I thought we were going to go on early today. Yeah, so much for that, huh? But we got the laundry done. Yeah, we did. That always makes me feel good. I know. Because we can go, I think it's been 2 months since we did laundry. Has it really been that long? Yeah. We've got hundreds of pairs of underwear and socks. And I wear the same thing otherwise every day. So we didn't need to do laundry for like 2 months. I think it's been probably 2 months. I didn't even think there was snow on the ground last time I went to the laundromat. No. Maybe not that long ago. I think it was around Halloween, though. How you doing, everybody? Oh, what's today, sweetie? Today's very special BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO Tuesday. Nijo Gisha Good is the second day Dig, if you will, a picture day. Dig, if you will, a picture. So, yeah, for today's Dig, if you will, picture, just dig, if you will, that video of David Bowie. As we mourn, not mourn, I'm not mourning David Bowie's death or anything. You're not? No. I don't have grief over the passing of David Bowie. But today is Ojibwe phrase of the day. Anwebi, Binde, Bungan. Some of you might go, oh, Binde, like Bindigain. Bindigain. Bindigain is like enter, come in. Bindigain, come in. Binde is just in. Bungan is peace, or some people might recognize Bungan from the Bungan Anima E, the Serenity Prayer. Yeah, that's what we call the Serenity Prayer. But Anwebi Binde, Bean Day. Oh, it's Bean Day. It's time to eat bean soup. Bungan. Anwebi Binde Bungan. Rest in peace, David Bowie. If you did die, allegedly, 7 years ago, we honor your memory today. Hey, sweetie. Yeah? We got a call coming in on line 2. Line 2? Really? Oh. I wonder who that could be. Guess, why don't you answer? We'll find out. Yeah, I think I might have to. Take that tone with me. Nah. Caller, welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hello, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, David Bowie. Well, hey, David Bowie, what's going on? Yeah, welcome to the show. Well, welcome back to the show. Oh, yes, I'll thank you very much indeed. I was watching your program up here in heaven. Yeah, well, what do you think? Oh, it's a lovely program. And might I also add, Michael Lyons, you and Natasha and that other girl, Emily? Yes, Emily. You did such a lovely job covering my song, Let's Dance. Hey, thanks a lot. That means a lot to me. Oh, it was quite nice. Yeah, I thought you guys did a great job. Get out of here. So what can I do for... Hey, Bowie, can I ask you a question? Well, of course. Did you really die 7 years ago, or did you fake your death? Oh, dear me. Yes, I'm afraid I must admit, I did indeed die on this date 7 years ago, in 2016. I passed away, and I came up here to heaven. And now I enjoy playing songs and drinking tea with other dead celebrities up here in heaven. So you promise this isn't you in this video? What video is that?
Earlier, that I actually felt that part of me had died. I mean, I have to say that's how much.
Oh no, of course not. That's not me. My hair goes back away from my eyes. You'll notice he has hair. He has bangs going over his forehead, and so no, of course not. That's not me. All right, it's just really suspicious if you ask me. Well, just because I wrote a song called Lazarus, my last hit, which talks about coming back from the grave, I can see why some people might have thought maybe I was, doing one final artistic performance, if you will. Yeah, that'd be a pretty stupid artistic performance to fake your death. A little too on the nose. Well, say, NANABOOZHOO, while I have you, can I bother you for I'd like to learn some Ojibwe this evening. Can you tell me what the Ojibwe translation of Let's Dance is? Oh, I'd be happy to. Oh, wow, sweetie. We got a super chat. We got a super chat from MJ. MJ Miigwech. MJ says, you are appreciated, Miigwech, for your show. Oh, well, you're appreciated too. Thanks for your Junia. Don't say it like that. What? Thank you, MJ. Oh, yes, MJ, thank you very much indeed for supporting the show. NanaBOOZHOO, if I were still alive, I would send you a super chat. Can't you send super chats from heaven? I'm afraid not. I left my wallet down below. Oh, yeah, I suppose when you became a spirit. Yes, I wanted to bring my cell phone, and to tell you the truth, the thing I miss most about being alive. Yeah, what do you miss most about being alive? Is it the singing, the acting, what? I miss smoking. You can't smoke in heaven? Oh, no, of course not. It's strictly no smoking. Well, that doesn't sound much like heaven to me. Do you still get cravings? Oh, yes, I'm afraid I do. I mean, once in a great while, I'll slip outside beyond the gates, beyond the pearly gates, and I'll light a fag. Hey, don't say that. No, that's what we call cigarettes in England, then. Fags. Yeah, well, that's not what we call them in America. That's hate speech. And frankly, David Bowie, since we're on the subject of you and fags, oh yes, what what do you want? I've been called a fag more than anybody because I was a David Bowie fan. How about that? Why would somebody call you a fag just for listening to my music? Because back in the days of the grandfathers growing up in LaPorte, if your hero wore makeup and dressed like a woman occasionally and had glitter and was all Ziggy Stardust, a lot of guys question, I had to take a lot of ribbing. Well, I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you having to go through hardship being a David Bowie fan. Yeah, well, I wouldn't do it any other way. If I had to do it over again, I wouldn't do it any other way. Is that what you're trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, David Bowie, do you want to learn some Ojibwe? Yes, how does one say let's dance? Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that. Whoops, that's how you play let's dance. But to say let's dance, Nime da. Nime iri win is to dance. But when you say let's dance, or nimi, it means to dance. Nimi iri win is a dance. But to dance, well, just say nimada. Nimada, let's dance. Oh, that's lovely. I think from now on, whenever I sing let's dance, I'll sing it in the Ojibwe. Nimada. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, let's sing. Nagamoda. Nagamoda. Let's sing. What would you like to sing, NanaBOOZHOO? I don't want to. I'd ruin it right now. Do you want me to sing with him? I wish you were over here. I could have you sing with him. What would you like to sing, David Bowie? Well, shall we sing an old song? Yeah. You know what my favorite David Bowie songs is? What's your favorite Bowie song? Under Pressure. Oh, Under Pressure. All right. All right, let me see if I can do the bass line. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bung bung. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bung bung. Pressure pressing down on you, pressing down on me. No, man, that's false. Under pressure, do. Don't know the words, even though I love the song. Nah, I don't know the words. My bet, eat it up. What is Freddie Mercury singing there? Or Gaylan Dorsey later on after Freddie died? I believe he's singing "Eat It Up." He was so preoccupied that we all finish our dinners. He would say, "Eat it up." No, he didn't. Oh, I don't know what he's singing. NanaBOOZHOO, I'm afraid I have to go. I'm having the Queen of England over for tea. You and the Queen still hang out? Oh, yeah, she's quite a dear. And I'm going to put on a pot of tea, and we're going to sit around, sing some songs, and whatever. Yeah, okay. How does one say goodbye in Ojibwe? Hey, we didn't get a chance to talk about Labyrinth. I'm afraid I have to go. Okay. We don't say goodbye, David Bowie. Actually, with you, we say rest in peace. Anwebi, Binde, Bungan. Well, I don't want to tell you rest in peace. How can I say I will see you again? Oh, okay. You can say Gigawaba Min Minawa. Well, Gigawaba Min Minawa Nanaboozhoo. Gigawaba Min Minawa, David Bowie. And to you too, Natasha. Gigawaba Min Minawa. Yeah, thanks for calling in, Bowie. Sorry you're dead, but glad you can still watch a show. Oh, yes, of course. It's lovely. David Bowie. Wow, it's so cool that he's actually dead and watches our show from heaven. Yeah. I would stop being a fan if he did come back. That would be the worst thing he could have done for his career. Fake his death. I'd be too mad. Really? Yep. If like David Bowie came back tonight, it was like, hey, just kidding. Psych. Or whatever his stupid art, whatever. If he came out of fake death, I'd be too mad to go see him in concert. Yeah, okay. How about you, Michael? Oh, yeah, I'd never see him again. Let's dance. Anyway, but I wanted to talk a little bit about Labyrinth. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to ask him any questions about that movie. Because not only, to me, it was always about the music first. Yeah. But the lasting thing in my imagination and the influence he had on the show and on, had to be the movie Labyrinth. I know, I love that movie. And I love that little Jennifer Connelly. Jennifer Connelly when she was like 14. Not completely comfortable with David Bowie hugging up on such a young girl, but otherwise. And it's also out of character. What do you mean? He was the bad guy. They shouldn't be cuddling. This is all wrong. She looks like she's being held captive. But anyway, if you haven't seen the movie, David Bowie plays, what's his name? Jareth, the Goblin King. Jareth. Jareth or Gareth? I think it's Jareth. Jareth, the Goblin King. And he's kind of he's not a goblin by any means. He's got hair like the lead singer of Cinderella. Yeah. Otherwise, he dresses like a vampire. He kind of dresses like a Shakespearean vampire meets Cinderella. But instead of changing into a bat, he changes into an owl. And as the story goes, little Jennifer Connelly, she's like 14 years old. She's at that age where you're still kind of secretly playing make-believe, but you're becoming a teenager. And that's what this movie is really about. It's about having that awkward age where you got to give up your toys in your make-believe life. So one night she has to babysit her little baby brother. 10 points if you can remember the baby brother's name. Baby brother's name was Simon. Was it? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think it was Simon. But anyway, so then baby's crying and she's just being, a teenager. And she's like, oh, I wish the Goblin King would take away my little brother. And what happens? There's lightning in the sky and whatever. And the lights go out and all this stuff. And pretty soon a white owl comes flying into the house. And then there's this great classic scene where it's like an old Dracula movie, you see the shadow just sort of appear on the wall as he morphs into his human form. And there stands Jareth, the Goblin King. Well, turns out he magically had kidnapped the baby. And he goes, you got 13 hours. Spooky 13 hours. Here's a spooky clock with 13 hours on it. And you want your brother back? Try coming through the maze. And if you're not here by the time the clock strikes 13 o'clock, your little brother, is it Toby? Might be Toby. Joan says it's Toby. Thank you, Joan. Yeah, Toby. Your little brother is mine. Well, now it's off to the land, off to see the Goblin King, the wonderful Goblin King. It's got real... I always kind of felt... It gave me the same feeling that The Wizard of Oz did. I think that's also why I love it. Yeah. Wally Bear says, I think David's hair looks awesome in that movie. I know, huh? He should have just kept that hair. That was the final Ziggy cut. If he had never cut his hair after Ziggy Stardust and just let it grow, it would eventually look like that. But, so, off she goes. She meets a talking worm. He's all like, hello. Won't you come in, have a cup of tea? Have a cup of honey bee shabu. And she's all like, no, I gotta go get my brother. Meets a walking Muppet guy who's really gross looking. That's the one thing I don't like about the movie, was Hoggle. Hogwart? Yeah. David Bowie was always forgetting his name. But he's a creepy little walking Muppet guy who, like, kind of screws her over. Gives her a DMT trip with a spiked peach or something. But there's this one great character. I should have pulled up the picture. It's a little dog that rides a dog. Yeah, he's the he can ride through the land of eternal stench. Yeah, he's all like, oh, the air is sweet. Doesn't even bother him. Go to the bog of eternal stench. And basically, I just picture that place smelling exactly like the water treatment plant in Bemidji in the summer. Anyway, so on she goes, and finally, there's a great... I wonder if I can find it. If I can find this clip really quickly, I'll share it. If I can't find it immediately, I won't share it. The clock is ticking. Here it is. I found it immediately. Oh, good. And the classic ending.
What have you done that's generous?
Everything. Everything that you wanted, I have done. You asked that the child be taken. I took him.
Yeah.
You cowered before me. I was frightening. I have reordered time. I have turned the world upside down. And I have done it all for you. I am exhausted from living up to your expectations.
How many times have I said that to you, sweetie? Get out of here.
Isn't that generous?
Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the Goblin City.
Okay, this is cool too. This is when she finally stands up to him. And he's starting to back down. He'll go like, wait, look what I'm offering you. Your dreams.
My will is as strong as yours. And my
Stop. Wait. Look, Sarah. Look what I'm offering you.
A CGI bubble?
And my
crystal
kingdom
ball?
is great.
I ask for so little. Just let me rule you. And you can have everything that you want.
How many times do I gotta say that, sweetie? Just let me rule you. And you can have everything you want. Get out of here.
Kingdom is great. Damn. I can never remember that line.
Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave.
My kingdom is great. My kingdom is great. You have no power over me.
Now watch how sad he is.
Have no power over me.
He just throws it up in the air. Watch this. This is great. It all comes crumbling down. And he's drawn to curtains fall. He's there. He's back into a column. Oh, that's cool! Uh-huh. Labyrinth. I think it's okay to show clips if you talk about it. I don't know why we have to get demonetized for that. I don't know. But anyway. And then she finds out it was all just a dream or something. Baby brother's back in there and she goes, you know, from time to time, I may want to go back to my imaginary life, my life of make-believe. And then suddenly all the Muppets are like, well, why didn't you say so? And it's all, dance, magic, dance, magic, dance. Magic dance, put a spell on me. Back slap that baby, make him breathe. Yeah. I love it that it has like a happy ending. So I actually haven't seen the movie in a long time. I hope it's still as good as I remember. Probably isn't. Jim says, it looks like Earth in a snow globe. Earth is in a snow globe. Look outside. Yeah. No one can blame you. Hey, Badlands Ojibwe is here, sweetie. Well, BOOZHOO, Badlands. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, Maniji? I've got to get to a celebration of life. Oh, no, Joan. Our friend started his journey New Year's Eve. Not quite at the 2-week mark, but what do I know? Joan has a friend who started their journey. Well, hang in there, Joan. Yeah, hang in there. I didn't see that when she originally wrote it. Anybody else here? I wonder if Labyrinth is in YouTube movies. I don't know. It's a pretty old movie. It might be. It's one of those movies that I've introduced to a lot of kids. My nieces. Some of the kids I worked with in Onigum. Yeah. Oh, Joan says it is. Sweet. Maybe we should watch it again. I actually know what we need to do. What's that? We need to do a Mystery Science Theater viewing of Smoke Signals. That would be fun. You know, it's the two of us watching Smoke Signals with the crew. I think that's allowed. Let's just do it, and, you know, if we get demonetized. As long as we don't get, like, a copyright strike, that's when you're in trouble of losing your channel. Anyway. No one can blame you for walking away. You want to get up here, sweetie? Well, sure. All right. Too much injection, nah. Yeah, okay. How about, Michael, do you think you can do a song for the people in honor of the memory of David Bowie? Yeah. Why are you laughing? I don't know. Michael, wake up. Huh? I can't believe you're sleeping through this. I didn't get my nap in today. What do you want? Can you play Ziggy? Yeah, sure. Sweetie, you want to join him? You bet. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons and Natasha, Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust.
All right. That's what I said. Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Giddy and the spiders from Mars. He played in left hand, but made it too far. Came on so loaded band, well hung Snow White tan. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screw down hairdo like some cat from Japan. He could lick up by smiling, he could leave 'em to hang. Came on so loaded, man, well hung Snow White tan. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break our bones? Just a beer light to guide us. Well, we bitched about his fans, and should we crush his sweet hands? Oh! Oh, yeah, baby, baby. La 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 la. No 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 no. And Ziggy played guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
BOWIE, thank you for listening, and I will see you again.
Iwabamin, Minowa. Hoa. Ain't I blue? Yeah, 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 yeah. BOOZHOO! Oh, what a beautiful evening. Mikawada's Onagoshin. Beautiful evening. Beautiful evening. Come on, say a prayer. Baby, put on a little tobacco. Say a little prayer. Not for Joan Frame's friend who started their journey. They don't need any prayers, you know. This is a little prayer for the people who loved that person, the living people. Get your money to. Please help ease the, or please comfort those who are grieving. You know, I'm not going to ask you to just take it away. Don't numb people, but today, accept my tobacco. And I would just pray that you would, just help give strength to the people who are grieving, for people that they've lost. Because I know, as far as the journey of the spirit to the happy hunting grounds, no, you've got that covered. Apparently, here's one thing that Bible Christians and Native Americans agree on. Apparently, the eagle carries the spirit to heaven. There's a verse, I think, in Matthew or something. I don't know who said it. Probably Jesus. But it says, I have, on eagle's wings, I have brought you to me. Or I have brought your spirit to me, or something like that. And that's why everybody, ever notice you go to a funeral anywhere? And people are always up and look in the sky looking for an eagle. That's because those eagles come by and they take that spirit and bring it up to heaven. So, I should say my prayer. Odapanan. Niwi asema gichimanadu. Accept my tobacco, great spirit. Tagawi tukawishin. Ando minaway. Iji onegoshin. Please help me to speak well this evening. Mikwach ka iji ka kirakeku. Ka iji chikean nungum. Thank you for everything you do today. Mikwach ka iji bamarazian. Thank you for my life. Dash. Mikwach ka bisandawiek. And thank you for listening. Apenge. Amen. Yeah. And then what happens after they get up there? Nobody knows for sure. Lot of rumors. Well, your spirit leaves your body, lingers around for 3 or 4 days. Eagles take it up to heaven. Depending on which religion you chose, you get into heaven. I ran into an old friend of mine in Walmart the other day, and we were talking about somebody we knew who had started her journey. Our old 3rd grade teacher. And she goes, and I go, well, good for her. She was, she had a good life. She's up there now. And she goes, well, I hope she is. I don't know, though. She was a Jehovah's Witness. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that Jesus loves Mrs. Smith enough. She's in. I don't think the Jehovah's Witnesses are going to they're damned to spend eternity in hell. I mean, who knows, but I kind of suspect that, it's actually not that exclusive. No offense, Gichimanadu, but I think there's a lot of people. I've heard it said before, you're going to be surprised how many people you go, what, you made it too? For crying out loud. Is there anybody didn't get into heaven? But oh God, hey, Friendship 1, BOOZHOO, Friendship 1, and Sequoia Hummingbird. Welcome back to the show. I was just putting out my tobacco, communing with the creator of the earth, creator of me, with the great spirit. Trying to be as irreverent as I possibly can. I don't know why I do that, but yeah, I suppose. Sometimes I don't want to just race back home in case the creator wants me to say something. I mean, I'm not crazy. I don't hear voices. You must be mad. You must be Nishkanazi. No, I'm not Giwanadazi. You must be crazy. Are you crazy? Giwanadazi ina? Giwanadazi na? Are you crazy? You must be crazy to think I love you. Not you must be dreaming. What's a good song with the word crazy? Crazy, yeah, yeah, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe, yeah, yeah, it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Ozzy Osbourne, such an optimist. Mental wounds aren't healing. Who am I to blame? We're going off the rails on a crazy train. Going off the rails on a crazy doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. I. No. Nishkadazism when you're mad. Nishkadaz. I'm mad. I'm so mad at my mother. She's 102. She calls me up the other day. She says she wants to borrow $20 for some food. I said, hey, I work for a living. So I loan her the money. Okay, I won't do the whole thing. That's that old Steve Martin bit. So I loan her the money, and she calls me up, says she can't pay me back for a while. I go, what is this crap? So I'm having her work on my transmission. And if she can't fix that, I'm going to have her haul my barbells up to the attic. You know, the whole thing. Okay, I did it. So I saw a picture of Steve Martin the other day on Twitter. Oh, wow, he's becoming an old man. He's starting to get the old man, like, flabby arms. Where it's like, dude, I think the days of you wearing t-shirts, you can wear a t-shirt underneath a sweater. But he's at that age where the less flesh we see, probably the better. You know? And that goes doubly for Paul Stanley. Paul Stanley, keep your shirt on. Nobody needs to see that. Yes, you're in great shape for a 75-year-old, but nobody wants to see gray chest hair and 75-year-old nipples. Put your shirt on. Keep it on, Paul. Nobody wants to see that. Okay. Maybe I am crazy. You must be mad. All right. I don't know. I guess. Get you, Manadu. Do you want me to say anything to the children before I go back? Do you want me to impart any Nibwakowin? Any wisdom? Why is it when you talk to God, they call it praying, but when he talks to you, when he answers you, they call it schizophrenia? I think that's an old, I forget who said that, some female comic. But yeah. I think artists kind of know this. And maybe really spiritual people. And elders, old ladies who are near the end. They start to kind of understand that the Creator communicates through inspiration. In spirit. Inspiration. You'll get like I don't know. It'll occur to you. You don't hear a voice. It'll occur to you to say something. And maybe you don't even know if it's from Gichimanadu. But sometimes later you go, what? Where did that come from? Why did I say that? Sometimes funny people, they get inspired. They come up with an idea. They blurt out something that's really funny, makes the whole room. You ever do that? Makes the whole room laugh, and you go, what? Where did that come from? I think that's the Creator inspiring you. Speaking through you almost. Sometimes I think the Creator works through coincidences. You know, you ever like really fall in love when you're like 16 or something? And you just can't believe that you and this special someone found each other. It was just 1,000,000 to 1. It seemed like that. And sometimes it just seems like when you see a coincidence, you go, well, I think it's meant to be. Like, weirdly felt like I had to do this. This whole show was sort of built on coincidences. I don't want to ruin the illusion or anything, but like, when Michael started the show, there was a lot of stuff you kind of needed to do a podcast, especially one like ours. And Michael didn't have any money, but he happened to have a lot of the stuff just lying around. Like mic stands. By the time it's really important, I won't explain why, but mic stands are essential for a show like this. And, I don't know, the equipment, microphones even, lights. Even the music. Michael did the intro music and stuff. That just happened to be a recording that he had within reaching distance. On the day he thought, I should put in some music in the podcast. Everything just kind of coincidentally came into being. When he really needed money, opportunities, doors opened up. Coincidentally. And then even, I don't think the creator brought in COVID-19 so we could have a daily podcast. But it was a coincidence that we couldn't leave the house at a time when we wanted to start doing daily 1-hour live streams. Anyway. I mean, I guess Michael was unemployed, but, you know. So here's the wisdom from your Auntie Natasha. Today's Nabooka Win for the kids. Pay attention to coincidences and gut feelings. That's all inspiration. That's how the creator communicates to you and through you. You might be, here's another little part. And you'll be happy to do this, by the way. Anytime the creator is using you, working through you, it's what you want to do anyway. Like if you wrote a beautiful song and you go, where did that come from? Oh, I'm so talented. It's like, no. The creator was using you to move somebody else. And you were the vehicle or whatever. When you get used, oh, no, because this is the thing. You might actually be the answer to somebody else's prayer. You ever think about that? The thing you're looking for, whether it's somebody special, or the answer to your childhood dreams, or something awesome to happen, that might be coming because somebody else is praying that they meet you, or that something you're going to do is creator's going to make something happen for you, so you answer somebody else's answered prayer. Anyway, and this has been Natasha's Nabooka Win. Nah. All right, I better get out of here. I'm going to get mugged out here. It's getting late. Beep, 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 beep. Bonjour. Hi, sweetie. You ready to come in? Yeah, can you pick me up? All right, hang on. That's 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. Nah. There she is. Well, hi. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Thanks for picking me up. I had no problem. Did I just say that? No, I said it. You just moved your lips. Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm close to figuring out the scarf, but I just haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, that scarf is way too long for you. I know. Ugh, but it's hot near that fire. Huh, Michael? You want me to shut off the fire? No, it's fine. It's just a green screen fire anyway. Hey, everybody. What do you think, boys? You want to take a call? Oh, sure, I'll take a call. Line 2? Yep, line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Yee-haw! Hey there, Natasha. It's me, George W. Bush. Oh, hi, George. What's going on? Man, I was watching your show down here in Texas. I was down here at the ranch, and I thought, hey, man, I'm going to turn on that BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Those guys are always talking about the most interesting things. Well, thank you so much. What can I do for you? Well, I was wondering if I could learn that. I want to learn the Ojibwe word of the day. Well, how y'all say let's dance and let's sing? Well, funny you should ask. Nimada means let's dance. Nimada, let's dance. And you can say that even if you're going to do a square dance. Yeah, of course. Because we like to do a square dance down here. I'm a cowboy. Yeah, I know. And then how y'all say let's sing? Well, we say nagamoda. Nagabo means to sing, but to say let's, you got to add a da. Nagamoda. Nagamoda. Let's sing, y'all. Hey, man, that's all right. I'm going to come down here, going to have a little hoot now. What's that called? A hootenanny? Yeah, whatever that southern expression is. And we're going to have a dance, and we're going to sing. We're going to party up. It's going to be all right. We're going to be wee-haw! I know how to have a good time down here on the ranch. Yeah, I know you do. So what else is going on? How are you spending your days? Well, you know, man, sometimes I got to ride the fences, fix the fences on the ranch. And other times I just like to paint. You know, I'll paint a picture of my daddy and I'll paint a picture of my dog. You want to see some paintings? Yeah, sure. It is, dig if you will, a picture day. So yeah, can we see some of your paintings? Yeah, all right. Here, darling. Wait, how'd you do that from your phone? Man, I used to work for the White House, man. I got technology that's decades ahead. I could take over your whole show if I wanted to, man. But I don't want to. Okay. So this is your painting, huh? Yep. I did a self-portrait there. Can you make that bigger, darling? Yeah, sure. I mean, my technology is only so great. Okay. So this is George Bush's paintings. For some reason, you got that. Is that Vladimir Putin? Yep, that's Vladimir Putin. I call him Uncle Putin. Uncle Vlad. That's what I called him. You did not. Yeah, man, he was good friends with my daddy. And then there's a picture of me right there. Oh, it's a good picture, George. You're so handsome. Oh, darling, you gonna make me blush. But yeah, I had to paint. I didn't get to finish that one though. Okay, hang on. This is becoming a thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like you had a chance to finish yourself. Why is your face still white? Well, I was going to put on some Kiss makeup, but then my daddy came and he was like, George, what are you doing? I go, I'm being Kiss. He goes, well, why don't you wash that off? So I had to wash it off, but then I painted. And see, there's my daddy. There's Poppy. I called him Poppy because he was my pop. Is that right? Yeah, either that or had something to do with drugs. I don't know. But then there's my dog. There's Spot. Oh, what a cute dog. Yep. He ain't with us no more, man. We had to put him down. You put him down? Yeah, he got the rabies. I was out there like like old Yeller. I was crying and saying, hey, here's Spot. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. And I put him down because he had rabies. Wow, that's kind of brutal. Yeah, man, but you know, it's a boy's responsibility. Your dog gets rabies, you got to take him out yourself and you got to shoot him, man. Because that's the way of the cowboy. Same thing with your horse. Your horse break his legs, you got to put a bullet in his head. I put a preemptive bullet in my horse's head because I don't negotiate with terrorists. Okay. You're kind of all over the place, George. Yeah, well, you know, I was down here having a good time. We're singing, dancing, and all that. Hey, Natasha, I gotta ask you a question. What's that? Have you ever looked into 9/11? 9/11? What do you mean? I mean, it don't add up. I got a sneaking suspicion that it don't add up. Let's not get into that. I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I think something fishy was going on in 9/11. You should look into it, man. 9/11. Okay. Listen, George, I got to get going. All right. Well, hey, how y'all say goodbye? How y'all say goodbye in Ojibwe? Well, we don't really say goodbye, George. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minawa. Well, Gigawabamin, Minawa, darling. I will see you again. And hey, Nanaboozhoo. Yeah, what? Gigawabamin, Minawa. I will see you again. Yeah, Gigawabamin, Minawa. George W. Hee-haw! All right, y'all come down and text sometime. I'll show you a good time. Yee-haw! What a weirdo. Yeah, I know, but he's fun. He is fun. Sounds like he's turning into a bit of a truther. Yeah, he wants to go down the rabbit hole of 9/11. Well, there's a lot of unanswered questions about 9/11. Like what happened to Tower 7? How come the cell phones worked from the plane in those days? Anyway, so what did we learn today, sweetie? Well, we learned that David Bowie's really dead. We did learn that much. Unweeby Binde Bungen. Rest in peace, Thin White Duke. But your song, Nimada, will live on forever. Let's dance. Nagamoda, let's sing. And if you want to say, let's sing, let's dance, you would say, Nagamoda, Nimada. Yeah. Nagamoda, Nimada. Nagamoda, Nimada. Let's dance. Next time we sing that, that's how we'll introduce ourselves. Yeah, okay. And, Nishkadazi, mad. You must be mad, or Giwanadazi. You must be crazy to think I love you. That's you must be dreaming. Why do I always want to say crazy? You must be dreaming to think I love you. You must be dreaming to think I love you. Oh, baby. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, we got to get out of here, baby. Michael, do you want to add anything for Mahjong? Can you tell him to support the show? I sure can. If you'd like to support the show, check out the links in the description to Patreon, PayPal, and GoFundMe. Michael Lyons has books for sale at Amazon.com. Books like Dog and Mingan, a picture book that teaches you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. And so many more. Finally, is there anybody I'm saying hello to? I don't think so. All right, you want anything? Nope, it's good for me. What about you, Rockstar? Well, that's good for me too. All right, I'm gonna land the plane. Hey, everybody! Miigwech Bisandawi Egg. Thank you for listening. dash miigwech gonna wabi egg. And thank you for watching. I know it's here somewhere. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Natasha. This is Michael Lyons. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. This is NANABOOZHOO. Hoa. Okay, miigwech. And I will see you again. Yigawabamin. Milawa. Hoa. Give us a thumbs up if you like the show. Subscribe and share it with your friends on Facebook. Hoa. Last minute commercial. Last minute plug for the show. Yeah. Wow.